cool, almost September day in Wisconsin. Start to our Labor Day weekend. Turn the music down here in just a sec. All right. Good morning, everyone. I just got back from the dump and thought, you know what? I gotta unload this and go through this stuff anyway. I might as well just do it a live stream and do it that way. So I'm just gonna add another video capture device here. I think this is the one with the bad camera, even though there is some sun, a perfect glare of God's rays shining down on us, saying this is going to be a good little stream today. Maybe it's my grandma saying hi. Either way, it's pretty nice ray of light, and I will accept it because I've never ever seen that before. I don't know what kind of optical illusion could be causing it, and it's starting to possibly dissipate, but either way, I'm enjoying seeing that ray of light, because that ray of light could be my friend Ray Hoffman. Rest in peace. Anyway, we sure like that light, and we love stuff from the dump. So let's take a look and see what Carrie got from the dump today. And as much as I want to say that could be a really cool sign and power it be, I believe that phone has been dropped and cracked. So it's very good chance the camera's bad. But I'm still going to go with the higher powers. The positive vibes. I don't know if I've been live or not. So I didn't click live on my OBS studio, so it says I've been live for 2 hours or 2 minutes. 2 hours, holy cow. All right, we got 20 some minutes here to get this done, or less, because I want to get on the road by 11. Let me know in the chat how the sound and audio and everything is. I think I'm gonna bump as much fun as that song is. This one's pretty good too, I think. So we got some pegboard we're gonna get out first. And I'm just wearing basically my Saturday dump clothes, so it is what it is. I don't care. You don't care. This is actually kind of nice. I might just grab my screw gun and just zip these out right here so I don't have to unload it all flimsy floppy. And then the pegboard's already in sections that I can use much easier. So we should be all good here. Let me just double check. Mic looks good. Desktop audio's turned on a bit. All right, should be, says we're live. Oh, I could get my sound effects going. Or open up the sound effects quick. But I can't really see the chat, so. Soundboard, boom.
What just happened? What just happened? No way. What just happened?
That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. This is just gonna go straight into a dumpster and get crushed.
I saw you downtown today, a little gray around the temples, but still way better looking than okay. I heard you and your missus had gone your separate ways.
Where are ya?
I guess I should feel
Stop.
sorry, but I
Look at there, nice, good usable section. I think I missed one here, right here. That guy's just getting back to the dump. A lot of these screws are all bent, mismatched, a couple were broke, so I'm just gonna chuck them. Because we got tons of more stuff from the dump for free. As far as screws and that go, I missed a screw up there. Just set that there for right now. Alright. Two nice little, I don't know how much these are. I haven't been to a Home Depot or haven't bought any kind of hardware for years. Probably almost a decade now. Unless it's been like a specific nut or bolt thread. All this stuff I get free from the dump. Pretty cool.
We could play cowboys and Indians, spin round and round in a rain dance, wrestle them big
Holy cow, that thing is so heavy. Go check that out. Be careful with the little protruding screws. Look at that. Nice little section of pegboard. That's not mold or fluids. So that's good. Actually, it looked like a slug from outside, kind of. But anyway, I saw this. The guy was gonna take it and throw it right into the dumpster, and I said, if you're gonna throw that, I'll take it. I don't have an immediate use, but I have a future use that I already have a plan and project for. And normally, I would probably keep little strips, but there's nails or screws broke off and stuff, and I've got that pallet, that pile of pallets I'm gonna take back. So I'm gonna throw this with that. All right, let's look at item number 2. Creeper. And we're not talking about that one person, an actual creeper. This creeper, just a little dusty. It holds flat, but it sits. Oh, it does have a bent wheel. FedEx. So it's got a bent wheel. Your left front seems to have some issues, and honestly, I don't really need a stool like this. I hear Rob up there. Gary, Rob's neighbor. My neighbor Rob lives 2 old woods on top of the hill. I'm a mere peasant who lives on the bottom. And he might want it. And if he doesn't, I'll take it back when I take those pallets back, because somebody else might want it or want to fix it. I don't need one. Sorry for moving the camera so much, but the hoist, so creepers are kind of handy, but when I just grin and bear it, I guess, if I gotta do that. Someone else could use that. Now this Kilpish, this is a nice speaker. The lighting is horrible, sorry. 8 ohms, 75 watts, Kilpish. Looks to be in really good shape. A lot of times these people just throw this stuff because it might have fallen and they thought it was junk or something. But if it's a subwoofer, which it looks kind of like it might be, I've got really nice Kilpish. These towers right here are Kilpish. Wish I should just Google it or YouTube it to hear how people pronounce it correctly, but well, you can make fun of me for a little while first. All right, what else did this? Hey, Go Fast, hope you're having a good day. Just got back from the dump. Got the Kilpish speaker and then the creeper, which I'm not going to give or keep. Here's FedEx. What is this? Yep, just go ahead and pull in the yard. You might as well just dump everything out the side. Just rip the boxes open and just dump my parts right in the yard, please. That'd be great. You could just do that. Hello. Probably a pretty hefty one. I can take it. Awesome. Have a great day. God, this is heavy. Oh. And of course, the sun came right back out when I put my sweatshirt on, so. The box is all in one piece, which is crazy. I'd almost rather they pull off into the yard like that than try to back out of the driveway. Nice. I can't wait to see them. I'd love to check them out. Very cool. Hard chroming a cylinder later and put it on the wear machine overnight to see if the casting deflects before the chrome wears. Very cool. Excuse me. Oh, all right, that was a little bit of a distraction. Heck yeah. Send him here. Junior can put hundreds of hours. He'll give it the biggest beat test ever. Yeah, gearbox would be great. Like a strong 6-speed, 4-speed. Really, 4 speeds aren't a bad idea. I've always been a fan of 4-speed transmissions. the correct power, torque range, and what you're doing. I want to check and see if I can reliably chrome them. Just, yeah, that would be rad. All right, we got 14 minutes or less left here. Where did my audio go? I don't have any more music. Music has left the building. I can play some of my AI music here. Yeah, I think a 4-speed is a good. My buddy had a big block KTM single. We did some supermoto on back in the day. I think it was a 525 maybe. Whatever, pick a big cylinder number, and it only had a 4-speed gearbox, but it didn't need anything else. It was perfect, I felt. Because then you can always play with your sprockets a little bit too to fine tune it. But yeah, I just thought that 4-speed was good, and it keeps things a little more compact. 4 gears is less weight. All right, so let's take a look at these pans. See what we got here. I don't want to just rip. They look. I just looked really quickly. Circulan. They do have that Teflon coating. I'm kind of weird about that. But I'm also cheap. Yeah, I won't be using that one. These might be good for boiling. Also shop projects. Really good shop projects. Plus they all are scrapped, you know. They all have lids too, which aren't super clean. They don't smell. Jeepers. Here's for when I make the chili in the chili contest at the office party. Pretty big one. Me and Junior, though, we don't have too many. Another. Boiling type. And then that's pretty rough too. So all the frying pans are pretty toast, but a couple boiling ones. Oh, there's one more back here. Another frying pan. Another one. Oh, this little one's not that bad. It's probably the one I would use the most. And I know the person they came from too, so I know they weren't used for, let's just say, hygiene purposes or something like that. I don't know how appropriate that is, but hey, I would think about it if I was using something somebody else cooked with. I'd want to know that. I'd want to ensure that South Park episode, Mr. What's the name? Oh, it's right on the tip. I know the name of the kid too, but I can't. Temperman or Kemper. Either way, it's the one where Cartman. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. We did get the Sawzall. I opened this up real quick. It's all corded Sawzall. They're kind of, you know, It's always nice to have a Sawzall, and I have a couple, but so I guess if this works, I would keep it as a spare. Switch feels kind of iffy. The brushes look pretty shot. So does the armature, or whatever part. I think it's called the armature. It looks pretty bad, but let's plug it in and see if it smokes or stinks. Got a long extension cord on it. Pretty impressive. Okay, got that plugged in. Gosh, Go Fast didn't even hang around to watch. How is this not just the most riveting, jaw-dropping, entertaining live stream you've ever seen? How can this not capture all of YouTube's attention in one setting? I don't understand. 3/4 horse. Pretty stinky, and it's pretty clunky, and I'm just gonna, I'll see if neighbor Rob wants it, otherwise I'm gonna can it. Going back, we're not playing games anymore. If I can't make considerable value out of it, or I shouldn't say it like that, but if it doesn't bring considerable value to me in the form of money or usefulness, mainly usefulness, because I'm not looking for money in this stuff, so I shouldn't say it like that, but let's be honest. This, a nice Fisher Studio Standard boombox, made in Malaysia in November of '96. I was 16 years old when this was made. We got compact disc, cassette. It spent some time in the wood shop. There's some dust. Probably works just great. We're gonna put it up on the shelf with all the other awesome boom boxes I find. All this other stuff was in here before. So if you're watching, to the guys at the scrapyard who deal with the metal stuff on the weekends, this is from me. This is my drive shaft I did this week. Actually, my son got that from the Demo Derby, a drive shaft, and some exhaust work I did, and a radiator I cut the cores out of. So, just want to clear the air there. I did not take these items from the dump, but I did take this rake, because it looks really dangerous. I don't know if it's supposed to pivot, but, and it's aluminum. So this is all Rob. He'll be able to tell me what this is for. And pretty cool. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end this so I can get on with my other trip and load up those pallets. Hey, Dean, thanks for stopping and saying hi.
It's Motobomb Virginia. It's Motobomb Virginia.
Oh, you're good, Go Fast. I'm gonna end it here in just a second. I was just giving you crap. And I think I ran out of spots on my soundboard for Go Fast this here, or I don't know, I'm not seeing it. I need to put these all in alphabetical order. Ooh, a 2-speed for drag would be cool. or just a low first and a high fourth, and the two middle ones kind of be closer. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. It's almost 11 o'clock here, 10:56. So I wanna. They said if I'm not back by noon, they're gonna. I think he was just giving me crap, but there was something else I was gonna grab, unless somebody else already got it, which is fine. I think it was a big speaker box for my son. So I'm gonna load up all those rotted pallets and whatever else I can pack into the van that I'm really cleaning house because we got to make room for bikes. I feel like Trailer Park Boys, Kaplan America, because we got truckloads of bikes coming in, guys. Not literally, but figuratively, and sort of literally, but not literally, and not truckloads, but truckloads of like half-ton size, so like pickup truckloads. And I really want to get those bikes out of the box truck because I'm sitting on a video idea gold mine with those dirt bikes in there. Not a gold mine, but a gold mine of value, because we all know there's no gold at the end of this tunnel, at least that I can see, other than the awesome relationships and people that you meet along the way. Have a good day, Moto. Thanks for hanging on, saying hi, jumping in. Appreciate you saying hi while you're at work. Hopefully you're getting utensils ready for a tattoo that's already scheduled. Yeah, so I talked Carl into going to the car show with me next week, so maybe we'll live stream from the car show. I'm sorry, not next week, the third Thursday in September. And he said that he's having a hard time walking more than a couple hundred feet without having to stop and take a breath, and said maybe a little oxygen hit, you know. And he said he opened his inhaler drawer and he hits an inhaler every now and then, and that helps a lot too. So, but it's good we got him to come out, or obligate that, give him something. Maybe we can drive his 1940 coupe. That would be cool. I'd love to see him drive it there. That would be a cool video. Me and my son going to a car show with a 96-year-old dude in his 1940 car. Pretty much baddest ass thing on the planet. If you had to, I couldn't think of anything more badass at this point in my life. And just to get to share the time, the one thing that we have that's so valuable and so limited and so unknown, and to share that with someone who's been here longer than me, driving a car that's older than us. Pretty cool stuff, man.